The saga of Johnny Somali continues to unfold in dramatic fashion. The infamous IRL streamer, whose name has become synonymous with controversy, has resurfaced on the streaming platform Kick, and his latest antics have already sparked fresh outrage. During a January broadcast, Johnny Somali appeared on a video call with fellow streamer SlightlyHomeless, offering what could only be described as ominous advice for their travels in South Korea. SlightlyHomeless, who was on an Asia trip with streamer Ice Poseidon, called up Somali during his stream.
He's calling me. Johnny!
What's good, homeless?
Seemingly looking for advice about a girl he met along the way.
Yeah, I know, Nana. What's up?
Yeah, I'm in love.
Yeah.
I'm in love. So I've been trying to hit on her and she's kind of going in and out. Let me bring you to her, bro. Let me bring you.
Instead of any meaningful input, Somali took the opportunity to make a chilling revelation.
Somali.
Look, when you guys come to Busan, I'll be in Busan.
The reaction was swift and heated. Other streamers in the group, including Ice Poseidon, quickly expressed their disapproval of Somali's inclusion in the broadcast.
Johnny Somali, are you still alive?
Johnny Somali.
Bro, what the are you doing? What are you doing? What do you mean? I want advice.
I want advice.
Advice, yeah. What are you doing? Secondly, Somali.
Ice went as far as to demand that SlightlyHomeless disconnect the call, clearly uncomfortable with Somali's unpredictable and divisive presence. Before hanging up though, Somali had asked the streamer SlightlyHomeless to help get him allowed back on Kick.
He wants unbanned from Kick.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
Peace out, bro.
This wasn't just a knee-jerk reaction. Ice Poseidon, known for his own controversies, seemed keenly aware of the backlash that Somali's involvement could bring, not just from viewers, but also from South Korean authorities. Including someone with such a notorious reputation, particularly in a country where he's facing legal trouble, felt like courting disaster. For many viewers, this moment was a reminder of Somali's ability to sow chaos wherever he goes. His remark about meeting them in Busan wasn't just a casual statement. It carried weight, given his recent legal troubles in South Korea. To understand the uproar, it's important to revisit Johnny Somali's history in South Korea. His name became internationally infamous last year after he was arrested in the country following repeated incidents of disruptive behavior. During his time in South Korea, Somali engaged in a string of stunts that many viewed as not just disrespectful but outright offensive. He harassed locals,
Calling ringtone. Huawei, Chinese virus. China. I call the police. 112, 112, I call the police. You better back up. What you doing? Touch my phone.
이것은 뭐 하는 거였냐? 그냥 이 대급박에 뿌린내.
disrupted public spaces,
Say you should never have kids. Your father was right. Your father was right.
What are you talking about?
안 된다고요. 소주 안 된다고.
Shut up,
and made a mockery of cultural norms, all while live-streaming the chaos for his audience. His content was criticized as exploitative and harmful, perpetuating negative stereotypes and painting a distorted picture of South Korean culture. What makes Somali's actions even more egregious is his apparent lack of remorse. His arrest, far from being a wake-up call, seems to have only emboldened him. His latest comments about returning to Busan feel like a direct challenge to both South Korean authorities and public opinion. Somali's re-emergence on Kick has reignited debates about the role of streaming platforms in moderating content. Kick, a newer platform that has branded itself as a less restrictive alternative to Twitch, has become a haven for creators who feel constrained by the rules of more mainstream platforms. But this leniency comes with its own set of challenges. While Kick's relaxed policies have attracted a diverse range of creators, they've also made it a breeding ground for controversial figures like Johnny Somali. In this case, Somali's presence on Kick raises a difficult question. Where do we draw the line between free expression and enabling harmful behavior? Platforms like Kick may argue that they're simply providing a space for creators to operate. But at what cost? When a platform becomes known for tolerating disruptive and offensive content, it risks alienating viewers and damaging its own reputation. Johnny Somali's antics are emblematic of a broader issue within the IRL streaming genre. At its core, IRL streaming has incredible potential. It offers viewers a raw, unfiltered look at different cultures, lifestyles, and experiences. Done right, it can foster understanding and connection in a way few other mediums can. But there's a darker side to IRL streaming, one that's driven by the relentless pursuit of clout and controversy. In this race for attention, some creators prioritize shock value over authenticity, exploiting cultural differences and breaking social norms to stand out. Johnny Somali is perhaps the most extreme example of this phenomenon. His content doesn't just push boundaries, it actively crosses them, turning what could be an enriching experience into a spectacle of chaos and disrespect. The backlash against Somali's recent comments highlights a growing frustration with the streaming community's tolerance for bad behavior. Viewers and fellow creators alike are starting to demand more accountability, both from individual streamers and the platforms that host them. But accountability isn't just about banning problematic creators. It's about fostering a culture where respect and authenticity are valued over controversy and clout. This shift won't happen overnight, but it's a necessary step if IRL streaming is to reach its full potential. As someone who enjoys IRL streams, I find Johnny Somali's behavior incredibly frustrating. His actions don't just harm the people he harasses, they also tarnish the reputation of the entire genre. IRL streaming should be about celebrating diversity, exploring new cultures, and connecting with people from around the world. Somali's antics do the exact opposite, reducing these experiences to a spectacle of disrespect. His recent comments about Busan feel like a deliberate provocation, a way to keep his name in the spotlight, regardless of the consequences. But this approach is short-sighted. While controversy might bring short-term attention, the long-term damage to his reputation and career is undeniable. Platforms like Kick also need to take a hard look at their role in enabling this behavior. A hands-off approach might attract creators in the short term, but it risks alienating viewers and fostering a toxic environment. This situation isn't just about Johnny Somali, it's about the culture of online content creation as a whole. In an ecosystem where views and donations are the ultimate currency, creators are incentivized to push boundaries, sometimes to dangerous extremes. As viewers, we have a role to play in shaping this culture. By choosing who we support and amplify, we can send a clear message about the kind of content we want to see. Maybe it's time to think more critically about where we direct our attention. As Johnny Somali's trial in South Korea approaches, all eyes will be on the outcome. Will the legal system send a strong message about the consequences of his actions, or will he continue to operate with impunity? One thing is clear, Somali's story is a cautionary tale for the streaming world. It's a reminder of the dangers of prioritizing controversy over connection and the importance of accountability in digital spaces. For now, his warning to Busan has left many unsettled. Whether this is another empty provocation or the prelude to more chaos remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, this isn't the last we've heard of Johnny Somali. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe with notifications on to never miss a video. Let me know in the comments below on Johnny Somali's appearance on Kick, and if you agree or disagree with my opinions and what I had to say.